Wow. Welcome back to One Crack News. Your boy Carcino here. Let's talk about it. Azealia Banks. Alright. Azealia Banks, who was just talking about Cardi B and made some very good points about how she's not speaking up for the Dominicans and the situation that they're facing, even in their own country. The Haitians go through it. Same thing as the Dominican Republic. They're going with being over policed. The poor can't get housing. They can't get good health insurance. She spoke up on the truth. You know, Cardi don't really get involved in what's going on with the Dominican Republic. In the situation, she really doesn't talk about it or get involved. But she's more, in tune with what's going on with Trump and America. So I understood it from that point. But, Azealia Banks is crazy. And sometimes crazy, broken clock is right 2 times a day. That's Azealia Banks. And she was kicked off a plane like right after she going to London. Of course, she was the victim. And here we go. Now the people are out to get her again. She was kicked off a plane going to London, and she's not happy. She was on Instagram. She complained. She cried. And I just think she got some real issues that somebody's going to have to look into. She's like, every time I come to UK, there's some stuff with these airline people. They're always starting it with me. So she's like, I'm like, girl, don't stare at me. I didn't fill out your work application. So she tells her that Azealia Banks threatened her and said she lies. And I'm like, I said, oh, okay, don't stare at me. I'll sort you out, she said. What are you effing talking about? I'm from New York City. I don't say it like that. I don't even use that kind of slang. So she's like, the flight crew started surrounding her and chastising her like she was an animal. Then she said she worked too hard in her life to be cornered by some ugly Irish B words. There are some ugly Irish women here. I'm just really trying to be calm right now. So, anyway, she said the guests in question got off the plane safely at their own accord while the other guests remained on board and they had their luggage on hold. The flight was delayed and the luggage was sorted out. The flight departed about 12:07 and got to Dublin, Ireland at 13:22 that day. And they had a strict no tolerance policy towards disruptive guest behavior. So the safety and security of the guests, the crew remains, first priority. So after this, she was accused in 2015 with the flight attendant going from New York to LA, calling the employee a homophobic slur. And she allegedly punched another passenger when they wouldn't get out of her way. So when the captain said they were calling the cops, she ran off the plane, even leaving her own phone. That was it. So I don't know what's going to happen with this. But she was kicked off of the plane. And she's got to get another one. I just don't understand why you just can't get on the plane, shut up, sit down, get flown somewhere and get to where you got to go. Why come every time it's you? Somebody got to start saying, seriously sit down and say, look, we got to start talking medication for this person. She's somebody that needs it. I think she really needs medication. Like, it's scary right now. So, anyway, I'm out. I ain't want to talk about this no more. It's just depressing.